Hi guys, Pierce here. Today I would like to cover one of the older sets of my collection. This is the 2013 Lego A-Wing. It has a total of 177 pieces and it has 3 minifigures. You have Han Solo, an Awing Pilot, and Admiral Akbar. The set number is 75003. I will be covering a couple of aspects of this set, like its current market value, opened or still sealed, features and the minifigures of the set, and its viability as an older set today. So let's get into it. Alright, let's talk about market price here. So I've compiled a couple of websites. We have Bricklink, Amazon, and eBay. Bricklink in particular is very special because I've seen a lot cheaper prices there. You might be sacrificing something, maybe about the shipping, but yeah, you should check someone who knows the website more than me. But I really believe that this website has a lot of potential, so take a look at that one. I'm going to cover 2 categories of prices for the set: sealed and used. Sealed means sets that are brand new from the box. From Amazon and eBay, the average prices I found were 136 CAD or 104 USD. The cheapest I found was 96 CAD or 73 USD. The Bricklink has a lot of better prices here. Moving on to their new sets of this type, the average price is $80 and the minimum price is $35. Both prices are Canadian. I'm gonna get the American. So in American, that is a $61 average and a $27 lowest. Moving on to used sets on those sites, we got a price of $48.33 Canadian or $37 USD. The cheapest I found was 35 Canadian or 26 USD. Going back to Bricklink here, we have a average price of about $37. So that's about 28 American dollars. The lowest that they listed was around $10. So that's like $7.68 American. That's a really good deal. They might be having something behind that, but yeah. Even though we got varying prices, I think if you keep this set in a decent condition, even if opened like I have here, the price can appreciate. But it's I really recommend Bricklink. Take a look. You might find a really good deal. So yeah, this is my analysis on the market value of this set. Alright, so let's move on to minifigures. Our first one here is Admiral Akbar. The designers gave him a really simple print, front and back torso. Very simplistic but relatively effective. And yeah, the highlight is his head mold with printed features such as the front and the eyes. It's still really nice to receive him because he usually comes in a lot more expensive sets. So I guess this set is a cheap way to get your hands on this minifigure. Okay, moving on here, we have Han Solo from episode 6. He has torso printing, front and back, and leg printing. Very simplistic design. No side printing at all, but just a lot of colors. Decent back printing. A very iconic design. I think the designers did a really good job at the time. Not as fancy as today's model, but very iconic. He does come with a blaster pistol, so yeah. So that's Han Solo. Alright, moving on to my favorite minifigure in the set. We got the Awing Pilot here. He got his wrench and his awesome helmet. He does come with leg printing and front and back torso printing. He doesn't have any side printing as usual. And yeah, this is the Lego Awing Pilot. You can take a further closer look at his helmet. He does have some markings over here, and I think he's two-faced here. He has a crazed up face when he's gonna crash into that Super Star Destroyer, and a serious face. So yeah, this is the Awing Pilot, and yeah. Alright, moving to the set itself. Here we got the A-Wing. This set has a lot of stickers. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 stickers. They do make this set look very, very nice. But a lot of stickers means that you need a lot of good precision work when putting the stickers on. It's very important that you put the stickers on correctly. Avoid air bubbles to make sure they last, because if you have air bubbles or if you put them wrong, it's more likely that the stickers will peel off. It also depends on what condition you're keeping this set in. Some conditions will cause the stickers to peel off a lot sooner, so that's something that is a con for this set. But I guess if you maintain this set as well as I have, the stickers will keep their condition. Especially this canopy sticker here. I messed up here, and there's a little air bubble or something there. It's very tricky, so take your time, don't rush. Oh, and yeah, another sticker here. It has the Star Destroyer. It's from that scene where an A-Wing pilot decides to ram the Star Destroyer. So that's a nice reference to episode 6. But moving on from that, I think the rest of this A-Wing is really good. Here you have retractable landing gear. Put it up like that. You have room for a pilot. You can take this out. You got a reactor core for the fighter. Inside here, even though this space is dedicated towards the reactor, you can fit in some tools or weapons. So that's another good thing about this fighter. There's no lasers on this fighter. Instead, you're given missiles. So you have 4 missiles. You have 2 short-range flick fires, by the looks of it. And that's nice. The previous versions had laser cannons, so yeah, this one has a different loadout. But this A-Wing actually does have pylons underneath, so you can actually put laser cannons under there if you want to modify it. It's a very simple design. Here's the back. It looks really nice. It doesn't have that sort of angle for the fins you see on later versions, but it sticks with the simple brick-built fins. So yeah, this is the 2013 Lego A-Wing. I would consider it the last greatest step of an older generation of A-Wings before they introduce the angled fins at the back. Overall, I think this set is pretty okay. You have very clean design. The minifigure selection is decent. The price is okay. It's just an okay set. There's nothing really game-changing about it. I personally think that the $40 A-Wing that was released later than this is probably a better pick if you want to get something. I think you would get a lot more bang for buck in terms of minifigures and overall design because of the angled wings. This is a more of a optimized version of the older A-Wings, but I think if you want to have that old feel, but with of decent minifigure selection, this is a good one. I guess because it's from 2013 and I'm very used to getting those sets, this set doesn't feel that old and nostalgic, but yeah, it is old. It is it's like 9 years old, I believe. Actually, maybe more. I guess it just doesn't have that super old Lego Star Wars feel, but it is a nice set. It has the features. It's a decent price. I guess if you want to find a decent A-wing with some nice historical value, I think you'll probably get it. But if you really want an A-wing, get a new one. If you really want something that's collectible, I think you should go for an older A-wing, because this one is a bit more of a jack of all trades sort of deal. You're not getting too much of this and too much of that. It's a mixture of all. So that's my opinion on this A-wing. I still really appreciate this